Hello there, Dean the Turkey Legster here, and guess what? I'm back with another story on the Disney Countdown to Christmas 2023. We're getting there. We're getting to Christmas Day, one day at a time, but let's not rush it because I've still got several more stories to share with you here on the countdown, here on the series, and I know you're looking forward to enjoying each and every one of them each and every day. So for today's story, let's go ahead. Today is December the 17th, and our story today is Dumbo's Christmas Flight. Dumbo stared out the window of his train car. It was almost Christmas, but he didn't feel very merry. In fact, he was worried. The circus train would be traveling on Christmas Eve. What if Santa Claus couldn't find them? "Aw, come on, little guy," said Timothy Q. Mouse. "I know you're worried, but Santa Claus always finds us. Honest. He fills my stocking with peanuts every single year. He's never missed a one, no matter where we are." But Dumbo still just stared out the window. Timothy was determined to help his friend feel better. He thought and thought. Suddenly, he snapped his fingers. "Say, I got it! Why don't we fly to the North Pole and see Santa Claus ourselves?" Dumbo smiled and nodded happily. Timothy jumped into the little elephant's hat, and the two took off. After soaring north for a long time, the two spotted Santa's workshop. Elves and reindeer stood huddled together, looking up at the building. Dumbo could tell something was wrong. "Hey, everybody, what are we looking at?" Timothy asked when they landed. It's the toy chute. It's the toy chute," an elf explained, pointing at the top of the building. "The toys we made to get to Santa's sleigh by traveling..." Excuse me, one second. "The toys we make get to Santa's sleigh by traveling through a door at the top of the workshop and down the chute. But something is stuck inside the tunnel. None of us can get it unstuck, and the rest of the toys can't get through." "Can't someone just pull it loose?" Timothy asked. The elf shook his head. "The reindeer tried, but the door is too little. Their antlers keep getting stuck. And it's Christmas Eve. Santa's supposed to be leaving soon." Dumbo realized that if Santa had to leave without these toys, some children wouldn't be getting Christmas presents. He had to help. With a flap of his ears, he flew up to the little door. He couldn't fit his whole body through, but he had a long trunk that seemed just right for the job. Dumbo reached in and felt a little doll whose hair ribbons had gotten tangled. His trunk worked quickly to unknot them, and the toys began to move down the chute again. Everyone cheered when Dumbo landed back on the ground. Then he heard a voice from behind him. "Ho, ho, ho! Thank you for fixing our toy chute, Dumbo." "You know who Dumbo is?" Timothy asked Santa Claus. "Of course, Timothy," Santa replied. "I have to know who everyone is so I can pick out the right Christmas presents. It's Christmas magic." He turned to the little elephant. "And that includes knowing where you are on Christmas Eve, Dumbo, even if you're traveling." Santa looked at his sleigh. "Thanks to you, Dumbo, It looks like we're ready to go. Say, would you like to fly with us? Golly, would we? Squeaked Timothy. Dumbo nodded enthusiastically. Then off we go. First stop, the circus train, called Santa. And so it was that the 8 tiny reindeer, 1 elephant, and 1 mouse took off into the sky to deliver presents to all the little girls and boys. And they didn't miss one. And well, that is our story today. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it. Do me a favor, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button or the thumbs up, whatever you call it, and leave me a comment below in the comment section. And let me know that you watched and what you thought of the story. And come join me on the next video here on the countdown for another great story from our friends in the worlds of Disney. So with that, have a gobbletastic day and a gobbletastic Christmas.